Hey there all you handsome bastards and classy ladies, and welcome back to some more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now before we move on with the storyline and head back to Vesemir, I just want to finish off one quest. You might remember when we met with Tamara, the herbalist, she had some poor girl in there. Just in there, on that bed. Lena, I can't remember her name. And Geralt suggested that he could put together a swallow potion to try and help her out. Now, the thing is there is the risk that the swallow potion will put her in more agony than she was in already. You know, this way she's gonna die peacefully. If we give her the swallow potion, she'll probably live, but it might also put her in agonizing pain. So, we're gonna try and be the good guys here. I'm gonna risk it. I have a bad feeling it's gonna end badly for poor Lena, but we gotta at least try something, right?
Yes?
Ooh, sassy.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Okay, experience 10. 10 crowns. That does make me feel better about the death of these people that I did not know. Saltpeter is actually a very handy. Oh, got some barbicane fruit too. Hang on a minute, what bullshit is this? Someone is meant to be bedridden and dying. Yeah, she just fucked off outside for a bit of a stroll around and then came back like, oh no, I'm really sick. Really, I'm not doing too good. What a liar. Okay, so what that was actually, that conversation option, was a bit of a branch off from the Noonwraith quest. So the Noonwraith, before she became the wonderful demon thing that she had become, was a woman called Claire. And yeah, so that was just a bit more of a backstory. I'm guessing the thing that she said about Florian, the Lord's son, is, you remember Mislav, and he said that he was he was in a relationship with Florian, the Lord's son, and then things went horribly wrong. I'm guessing that's what Claire threw out there. And, yeah, the Lord took exception to that. Okay, but let's actually give that hard case. What a liar, like. Well, let's give her some swallow anyway. Sassy again.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
No, that's nice. So quest updated. Quest completed. Boom, on death's bed. Now let's just see what we got as a reward. 350 experience points. That's not bad going. 50 crowns. Venom extract by 2. A manuscript. Ooh, cursed oil. Nice. That's actually worth having. New item added of sweat and blood. I'll take a read of that in a minute just in case it gives me any sort of an advantage. I wonder if I can check in with her.
Yes?
No, okay,
Farewell.
I can't. I was wondering if there was some way that we could tell. But I guess maybe if we come back in a few days' time, we might find out if we were actually able to help her. Let's just climb aboard. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to fast travel back to Willoughby. And from there, we are going to travel on to... well, onto wherever Yennefer is. She's in Vizima, wasn't it? Yeah, we're going to go to Vizima. First of all, though, I just want to track down... Alright, so we got a bestiary entry added. Actually, hang on, what's that talking about? Okay, it's talking about the dead. So I wonder if that would be something to do with the Wraith, actually. Seeing as, you know, she was talking about that lady and whatnot. Devil by the Well. Oh, okay, so this one actually, she added on more of an entry to this. That's actually very cool. Okay. Alright, that's more of a random one that's interesting for me while I'm just kind of playing away rather than for you guys. We're still getting rewards for helping out. That's gratitude for you. Alright, let me just see. Where is the nearest signpost? Although, are we even that far? We're not even that far from Willoughby. We'll just hoof it. Oh, it actually tells you what the Beastry edition is for as well. That's handy. Why is he cowering in fear? He's just cowering in fear for no reason. He's just like, I'm afraid of the wind. What is this ungodly presence? It's moving the trees, but I can't see it. Witchcraft. Okay, so yeah, it's about time we track down Yennefer, I think. We've been messing around with side quests and everything, and it was fun. Oh, hang on, is there more stuff added to the notice board? Just gonna take them all. Alright. We won't act on those just yet, though. We're gonna carry on with the Lilac and Gooseberries quest. Hang on, let's turn around. Because I do feel like it's time that we progress the main story. I am, of course, still going to be doing side quests and all that kind of stuff, especially because the side quests seem to be very well done in this game. But for now, let's just focus on the main storyline. The professor isn't there to play Gwent. I was actually tempted to give it one last shot before we leave. Alright, let's talk to Vesemir.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
You know we're getting involved in it. That's exactly how it's gonna go.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the god's wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Oh well, so much for resolving this amicably. And my god, that woman gave that poor innkeeper an absolute beatdown. Just thought I'd set them all on fire. Hang on. Getting through them quite efficiently. That was a very efficient fight, I gotta say. Ah well, 2 witches versus 6 thugs. That's not even a fair fight.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Why Vizima? What's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emhyr var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Generally speaking, I trust Yennefer. You know, I'm gonna say she had a good reason for doing whatever she did, so I'm gonna say, suppose I can hear him out.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then... We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
I'm thinking that last one back at the bridge might have been the King of the Wild Hunt. Not really the kind of man you want to mess with.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.